Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. If you don't already know, we actually have some decent confirmations here regarding some good things. If you don't know, Fortnite's Apocalypse, the sequel to Grand Cross, rather, sequel to Seven Deadly Sins, yes, that's a thing. Everyone still comments on my videos here and there saying, this game's gonna die next year. I, again, don't think so. Maybe it will, who knows. But still, we have time, okay? We have the sequel to go through, and Netmarble has clearly said, hey, we want to do the sequel, and people still say, hey, it's gonna shut down. We're gonna be fine, alright? Yes, the storyline itself, we're like at the point of the end. We have a few more chapters left, and then it's basically it for the main storyline. But they do want to go into Fortnite's Apocalypse, alright? And guess what? Today we have some big confirmations regarding the Fortnite's Apocalypse itself, getting a anime sequel, yeah, and it's gonna be pretty damn good. The animation studio also kind of got revealed. There's that to talk about. And again, they are promoting Grand Cross under it because guess what? Netmarble is gonna put Fortnite's Apocalypse in Grand Cross, yeah. So today, let's talk about it. Pretty cool stuff here today. Let's jump into it. Let's have some fun. So what dropped here today was this. We had this little confirmation of some things regarding the anime for Fortnite's Apocalypse. And in this entire thing, first, we're going to be getting some sort of a little snippet of a trailer on the 25th, the PV, right? That's going to be dropping 4 days from today. So be prepared for that. Our stream for Grand Cross is going to be on the 26th, or the 25th too. Imagine the Fortnite's Apocalypse starts then. I'm just kidding. It's not gonna, but like, imagine. But on the 25th, we're getting the stream for Grand Cross, right? So be aware of that. That's how it's going to happen. That's just like odd timing, but yeah, it's a Wednesday. So keep that in mind. It should be a random stream this month. Obviously, we shouldn't get Fortnite's Apocalypse yet, but hey, you know, who knows? It's not Marvel. But yes, that is what it is. So we got this. We also got confirmation that it's gonna get, again, animated by who? Yeah, it's not by the previous seasons, but anything like that. It is a new anime kind of thing. So remember also, this animation for this movie was not my cup of tea. I told you, people were saying like, it's good, go, you're capping. It's not my cup of tea, all right? I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't bad, all right? I'm not going to say it was terrible, but it wasn't bad. There were some good sequences. Some of the facial expressions were not it. That riding scene with the horse was not it for me. It was just weird. Elizabeth's face for a lot of it was not it for me. It was weird. Everything else was kind of good. Fighting sequences were pretty good. The kind of ending sequence was also like pretty good. I'm not going to say it was bad, but it was not like, damn, that is so great that I am like it's like the greatest animation ever, all right? Not that for me. Not that for me. Now, this is the animation studio. It's going to be Telecom Animation Film Co. Yes, that is it. They are known for doing some really good work, right? They did make Nagatoro, so if you know that show, you definitely know that has some pretty decent animation. And like pretty good. I'm not going to say decent, it's pretty good. You also have Orange over here, which has some very, very good animation. You have down here, let's see, there's some other good ones here. Lupin is also here, which is like how many they've animated for it, and they're actually pretty damn good. You have Baki also, which is their other animation stuff. I believe Tower of God was in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. These are all the ones that are listed. I was pretty sure the Tower of God was one of them. I guess not, but yeah, they do some good work. All right, so they have some pretty good animation done, and recently with these two, they're actually very kind of good. So there is potential here. There's a lot of potential here. Listen, if we get that other Melly, like the one like he's just crippled, I don't even know what that Melly is. I don't even know what to call him. That's AM Melly. It's like that's the accurate representation of what Melly looks like in Grand Cross now after, you know, Purgatory Melly. Still, I'm not insulting the guy, but it's like, bro, that animation was not it, okay? So we have a chance here for some decent animation, and in the image that we do have also, you can kind of see like this is what it looks like. These are the screenshots from the PV that we're gonna get, and there's a lot of detail and everything here. So there's potential. Also, there's like a voice actor announcement here. This like information here is just basically like announcing, oh, it's coming, be ready, the sequel to Seven Deadly Sins. And again, yes, if you're still worried the game's gonna die at a point, realize that we do have 4 nights of Apocalypse content to go through, and they're trying to tie that in with Origin, right? So while this releases the Grand Cross, Origin is also gonna get that because that is the sequel to Grand Cross, or rather the sequel to Seven Deadly Sins. That's the entire point of it, all right? So it's not like, oh, it's all over. You have a lot to look forward to. You genuinely do. So there is that to kind of keep in the back of your head. And again, down here, they are promoting Grand Cross already on the 7 Nights of Apocalypse content, because guess what? In the future, yes, it's going to hit Grand Cross. We know this. We had that first, again, article like last year that said, hey, get ready. We are planning to. We really want to. We want to bring the 4 Nights of Apocalypse content to Grand Cross to extend the longevity of the game. Because, again, Ragnarok, what was the purpose of Ragnarok? It was to do the same thing. It was a way for them, like, to create a thing where they had extra months in the year to be like, oh, we don't have to release a chapter. We can release you Ragnarok. It's still the greatest thing, right? It's still pretty good. It's still, like, core story in our opinion. Because it's like a extra thing that you don't know about. It's pretty cool. It works out, right? The OC stories also, that's one way of them to like extend the life of Grand Cross, because you could have some OC characters mixing in with the 7 Deadly Sins characters, creating a new storyline, which is also pretty cool. So those were the ways for them to like extend the game, but the actual main way was to actually put, yes, Grand Cross and Four Nights of Apocalypse together. Again, I don't know if they're going to change the name. Should still be 7 Deadly Sins, but who knows what they do if they make it like Four Nights of Apocalypse, or they change like the app logo to Tristan, or whoever, right? So that is there, but it does look pretty cool with what they're going to do here. And I need an opinion here, okay? I genuinely need an opinion here. Is this... I've never read the manga, all right? I know that exists. I've always wanted to. I read a little bit of it, all right? And then I always hear something bad going on with like the manga, something going on with it, and I'm not gonna bring what happened up. I'm not going to. It's weird, but what is this good? Is it like genuinely that good to read? I was dying to actually do it. I've been trying to catch up on stuff recently, right? And I said, you know what? This looks good. People have been telling me like, oh, you should read it. It's actually pretty good. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Give me it. You know, force me to read it. Tell me it's good. All right, tell me it's good. I'll try it out. Other than like the weird things, is it good? All right, I see that constantly. Like 30 people are telling me about that constantly. That I know, and then it's like they're hammering into my head like, don't read it, it's garbage. I don't know, bro. Tell me it's good. I want to try it out, see how it is, how the storyline is, and what happens afterwards. A lot is going on. I know that much. I keep seeing like leaks for it, and I'm like, oh damn, that's sick. That is so sick. And then like I never read it, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just wanted to show this to you. Anime confirmed. Animation studio is confirmed to be this one over here, which they work on some good stuff. It's coming out a trailer on the 25th. We also have a confirmation that yes, Grand Cross is still advertising with it, which means yes, this is gonna most likely be in here really soon. When I say soon, like months away, right? So like we could say like it could be the early summer fest around there. You could see it. They did say like by the end of the year this is gonna be over. So they could start like prior to it, if they release Origin in the summertime, they release this with it just to like hype it up, a dual thing, right? So that it'll work out that way. But we'll see when it does drop. We have time for right now. Ragnarok at the end of this month should be, and we have other stuff to go through. And again, they did put like Ragnarok's logo. There's plenty of logos they could have put. Why did they put Ragnarok's logo? That's what my question is, right? Is it because the next app logo is going to be this, and it's going to be like Freya, but they just put Freyr here because Freyr's on the app logo? Who knows? But I'm just saying, is it confirming that Ragnarok is dropping like in a few days, and that's why they put the app logo prior? I don't know. It's just a stupid thing, but you never know. It could be that actually. Because like thinking about it right now, I think that our app logo is it Purgatory? Yeah, it's Purgatory right now. I opened my phone to see that. But yeah, it's Purgatory right now. So like they could have just left Purgatory, but I think they did Ragnarok because when this releases, by the time like Purgatory's gone in 4 days, so Ragnarok will be the thing by the time people see it. So I'm guessing that's the reason. Again, we're getting Ragnarok on the 25th, basically. We know that, but I guess that's another little confirmation for you. But, yeah, so... And they also put the Freya logo. They could put a new one. They could put Freya. Hey, come on, man. Give us the confirmation that Freya's coming out. Still gonna wait for that. But, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Again, the thing itself, it looks actually well done. So, we'll be pretty hyped for that. And, again, Four Nights of Apocalypse, what I heard is pretty good. Other than the weird parts, everything else is pretty solid about this. So, I think that there is potential with the game. Carrying on to this entire thing, and the units are kind of endless. There's like so many new characters introduced, so it will literally feel like the start of Grand Cross in how they introduce all these characters. So it would be pretty cool. Imagine they go back to like the root of two character banners, because it's like the start of Grand Cross again. Imagine, I don't know. That's me coping, but with it, that's been it. I'll catch you in the next one. Have one, stay safe. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Just a quick video here confirming that yes, 7DS is going to be continued by again Four Nights of Apocalypse. The anime got announced. PV animation studio app is getting kind of teased here with it. A lot to look forward to. With that being said, peace and joy. That's been it for me. Have a fabulous day, and let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I'm actually curious on what you think about all of this that I showed you here.